Recording in progress. Recording in progress. Recording in progress.
So today we're talking about explainable AI for deep for Maize disease diagnosis. So these are the group members Ntanda, Efino, and Banada. So this is the contents of presentation. So here we are talking about introducing. This introduces the use of explainable AI and deep learning for the diagnosis of maize streak and leaf blight diseases. So the goal of this project is to empower farmers to improve their agricultural productivity by enabling accurate and efficient diagnosis of maize diseases. So our statement says that the decline in maize production has been caused by the maize diseases such as mosquito disease and the maize leaf disease that make the growth of the plant stunted, and this leads to even low yields and food shortages. This in turn results into the employee.
Recording in progress.
So this is our problem tree. So our problem tree here says the decline in maize production has been caused by two diseases like maize leaf blight and the weather conditions. But for the diseases that's been caused, but for the diseases maize maize have been like maize streak disease, which have caused started growth and other things, other issues. And also for the decline in maize production has led to low yields, which has led to low exports and slow economic development. But and the decline in maize production has led to food shortages, hunger, and
Recording in progress. Recording in progress. Recording in progress. Recording in progress.
for the trade works, there's a man called Chen and Wang super developed a technique for identifying maize leaf diseases using published neural networks and classification. And they also use the use of support vector machine and neural networks for the identification of maize leaf diseases. So we also have another one called Shizang. He used models like GoogleNet and Cipher10, where I attained for the GoogleNet, they got attained at 98.9% accuracy, and for the Cipher10 model, you achieved 98.8%. So for that such question is how can we perform experimental data analysis on the maize data set? How can we create and train an classification model from scratch to detect maize streak and the maize blood disease? What we train model will be chosen for the purpose of maize disease diagnosis? How can we evaluate the model's performance for the task of disease diagnosis? What possible model can we what explainable AI techniques can we use? Can we use to explain how the model has come to the conclusion? What platforms can we deploy our machine learning model on for this diagnosis? So our objectives, we shall perform experimental data analysis on the main data set, then create and train an image classification from scratch, such as and we shall also use transfer learning on the pre-trained models like ResNet 50 and VVG19 to determine the best classification model for the task of Maize diagnosis. So we shall also evaluate these models using metrics such as precision, recall, to choose the best performing model. We shall also analyze the best performing Black model and use some explainable AI techniques to know how it came up with the predictions. So we shall also deploy this machine learning model in a mobile application for usage in the farm, and also use create our own data set using some data with this. This is the method to take you through the methodology. We shall do the data preparation, data analysis, then the action machine model, do some transfer learning, do some model evaluation, model explainability, deployment. So to take you through first some of the contributions which we expect before I go to explain the methodology very well. So we expect the farmers and the agriculture community to better understand the reasoning behind the knowledge predictions. Since these people know some of the symptoms, so these people will need to know how the model is performing, how is the model, which is the model using to come out with a conclusion. So we shall also, for the machine learning community, the contribution will be that it will be able to understand how machine learning algorithms make decisions to do model explainability. This for the academia, it will give the ability to understand and explain the results of the study, which is also crucial for credibility and the applicability of research. So for the to explain more about the data set, so we shall use the data set which has 15,821 Maize images. So these ones are they are classified into maize leaf blight and the healthy and the maize streak virus disease. But to take you through, we shall also do some data preparation where we shall do cleaning of the data, removing copied data, automating the data. We shall also do some splitting of data set into trading and validation and test data sets. So for the model design, we shall design our CCN model from scratch. Then also we shall do some transfer learning on the prepared models like VVG19 and ResNet19. We shall do some transfer on them so that to determine whether what we shall do some transfer learning to create some customized models from these two models, which is 5019 and ResNet50. So this one will help us to determine what is the best performing model. Is it the customized model or our original model, which is started from scratch? So we shall also do the model evaluation. So model evaluation we shall use precision, recall, and F1 score. To determine what's the best performing model, the one which is from scratch, the customized models from VVG19 and ResNet50, something like that. So for the model explainability, we shall use the model explainability techniques like year-wise relevance propagation. We shall use local interpretable model agonistic explanations. We shall also deploy our model on the mobile application. We shall be able, the farmers will be able to take photos and get feedback on the disease which is being affected by the plant. So for the expected results, we expect the accuracy rate to be high. We expect the F1 score to be high. We expect the loss to be low. We expect the precision to be high. The recall to be high for the model that we we have chosen. So we shall do some model explainability. So we shall choose some categories for the plant, and also these are the features. Then do some model explainability. This one is an example of Sharp. Sharp gives a country. It is a game theory where it determines the different contributions of the different features of the model doing its prediction. So in concluding, so we expected the farmer, we expected that this AI system will be actually diagnose the maize streak and the maize disease in maize images. Then we expect to use the Explain AI techniques, which will allow us to understand the model's decision-making process. That is especially the features, providing valuable insight for farmers and also professionals. So we also expect that the deployment of this model, on the mobile portion, increase its accessibility and ability for farmers, allowing real-time guidance on disease management and optimization of maize cultivation. So some of the intention is that the quality and resolution of the images that's depending on the smartphone may be affected when diagnosing. So the effect is model may be limited by the availability and diversity of the dataset that we have used. So for the further works, we expect to include other diseases what it can be generalized to mixes in the maize plant like rust, some diseases like that. So we expect to use other classification models, other architectures that to see if they can outperform our model. So also incorporate to include other data sets like data sources such as weather data or crop management practices for the disease diagnosis. So these are some of the features that is from Xinjiang for identification of connect diseases using improved deep learning deep neural networks. So in acknowledge group, we acknowledge Dr. Joyce, the head of AI lab, for using such full advice, and also for availing us this data set on the Harvard data set. And we thank also the AI lab together. And also want to thank Mr. Galwango Marvin for his initiative in guiding us throughout the study. Thank you very much.